thinking about visiting St. Lucia and expecting a cheap Caribbean vacation, you might want to rethink that, guys. Welcome back to Island Vacation Travel Podcast, where we help you travel smarter, smoother, and experience destinations the right way. Right? I'm your host, Al Philosian, the travel advisor, St. Lucia native, world traveler, and owner of Island Vacation Travel Agency, LLC. Today, we're talking about something many travelers don't realize until they land at the airport. Yeah, today we're going to talk about it. St. Lucia, guys, is not a cheap holiday destination. And honestly, that's not necessarily a bad thing. In this episode, we'll break it down. Why St. Lucia costs more than other Caribbean islands. Who St. Lucia is actually for? What kind of travelers should visit? Sorry about that. And the realistic budget you should prepare before you book your trip. Gonna give you all the scoops on that because nothing's ruins paradise faster than arriving under budgeted. Let's get into it today. That is very important. We want to make sure we dive in to this. Right? Again, welcome to Island Vacation Travel Podcast. Now, why St. Lucia isn't a cheap holiday destination? That is a very important question. Why isn't St. Lucia cheap? Guys, St. Lucia is often compared to places like the DR, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, or Mexico. But that comparison isn't always fair, and it is definitely not accurate. Right? Here's why. It's a smaller island economy, right? St. Lucia imports a lot of its goods, food, alcohol, fuel, vending materials, vehicles. Much of it comes in by a ship, okay? That means higher operational costs, which eventually affects holidays, right? It eventually affects hotels. It affects restaurants. It affects the excursions and also the transportation, right? Number two, luxury tourism drives the market of St. Lucia. St. Lucia positions itself as a premium Caribbean destination. This is the island of honeymoons, luxury wellness escapes, destination weddings, right? Romantic getaways, and not forgetting boutique resorts. This isn't a mass tourism destination. I want to drill this down into everyone's head. You'll find incredible luxury resorts, cliffside villas, wellness retreats, and some of the most breathtaking scenery in the Caribbean. Okay? That's what St. Lucia actually offers. Number three, geography matters. St. Lucia isn't flat. It's not flat. The island is mountainous, lush, and a dramatic, beautiful, yes, but also expensive to maintain and move around. A transfer from the airport to the north can easily take over an hour, right? Heading to Soufrière might be even longer. Transportation logistics matter on the island, guys. And if you want private transportation, curated expenses, or concierge level services, expect to budget accordingly because it offers every single one of those. All right? Very important. You have to pay attention to those things. Now, this episode is actually brought to you by Island Vacation travel agency and island vacation, transportation, and concierge. All right. Now, if you're planning a St. Lucia getaway, yes, a getaway to St. Lucia from airport transfers, curated island experiences, hotels, your villas, or even cruises and personalized travel planning, guys, we help make your vacation stress-free from start to finish, right? You can visit www.vacas.com to start planning your next unforgettable escape, because that's what it's going to be. And if you're traveling through Florida, whether it's for cruises or airport transfers or airport runs or vacation transportation, ask about our premium concierge transportation services. We can help you and make it very easy for you, right? So don't forget to check out Island Vacation Travel Agency. All right. Now let's get back to the show. All right. Now, I have a question for you guys. Who should visit St. Lucia? Who really should visit St. Lucia, guys? That's an awesome question because it's not for everyone. So, who is St. Lucia really for? St. Lucia is perfect for, I would say, couples and honeymooners. If you want like romance, privacy, luxury, and unforgettable views, those picture key views, this is for you. St. Lucia might be one of the best islands in the Caribbean. And I'm not exaggerating now. Okay, you could go take a look for yourself. You have sunsets over the Pitons, private plunge pools, luxury resorts tucked in the rainforest hillsides. You have oceanfront dining. This island specializes in romantic experiences, right? Wellness and luxury travelers are also welcome in St. Lucia. St. Lucia is ideal if you enjoy spa retreats, wellness retreats, nature escapes, fine dining, premium experiences. And this is not the island where you rush around trying to do 20 activities in one day. It's not worth it. It's just not. No, you want to stay there and enjoy every moment and be in the moment, right? St. Lucia is actually about slowing down, all the way down. Travelers who love nature and culture, it's perfect for you. If you enjoy volcano tours, right? Yes, I said volcano tours, waterfalls, rainforest adventures, or my favorite, catamaran cruises, authentic Caribbean culture. St. Lucia delivers, guys. But this island may not be ideal if your priority is ultra budget traveler or cheap all-inclusive party. I wouldn't recommend it, right? There are other islands that are better suited for that. They've marketed for that. They've set up for that. They curate for that. So would suggest those islands instead. All right. Now, let's just go ahead and take a quick break. Today's episode is also sponsored by Cozy Earth. Yeah, CozyEarth.com. Want you to visit it. If you travel often, you already know one truth is certain. Good sleep changes everything. Whether you're staying in a villa in St. Lucia or recovering from a long haul travel, premium bedding and loungewear can seriously upgrade your experiences. Check out Cozy Earth and experience luxury comfort designed for you and your sleep. And you can get better at home and while traveling. We also want to say shouts out to All Glory, right? allglory.com for premium patriotic and nostalgic apparel and lifestyle products designed for you with your youth in mind. Yeah, visit, guys, allglory.com to explore some unique gifts. Remember, I told you so, and let them know we sent you. And you could use our code Island Vacation. That's one word, ISLAND VACATION, to get 15% off of any of those stores. All right. Now let's get back to the show. Let's talk some numbers. All right. So, what should your St. Lucia budget be like? Now, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. If you're planning St. Lucia as a destination, or you're planning a trip to visit St. Lucia, here is what you should expect. Budget traveler, $2,000 to $3,500 per couple for at least a 5 to 7 night stay. All right? This means budget hotels or guest houses, right? We want to make sure we promote the guest houses. Limited excursions, local food options mixed with casual dining. That's absolutely fine. Economy flights if booked early. That's possible, yes. But this won't feel luxurious. Remember, the country is luxurious. It markets luxury. Now, for the mid-range traveler, because we're going to give you the spectrum for every single traveler. Mid-range traveler, we would say the budget per couple would be average $4,000 to $7,000 per couple for a 5 to 7 night stay. This is where most travelers should actually aim to be, right? Between 4 to 7. You'll have good resort options, better dining experiences, some phenomenal excursions. Your airport transfers will also be covered. Not forgetting the catamaran cruise or island tour. And you have more flexibility, right? Now, this is usually the sweet spot, the luxury traveler. Now, the luxury traveler, on average, $8,000 to $15,000 per couple for a 5 to 7 night stay in St. Lucia. Now we're talking premium resorts, premium villas, butler service, which is an added cherry on top. Private excursions, they're going to be private. Helicopter transfers from the airport to your resort. Concierge experiences, so you're going to be treated very special. Premium dining. Remember, we have some of the best food in the world. Our cuisine is amazing, right? St. Lucia's cuisine is amazing. And honestly, for many travelers celebrating anniversaries, honeymoons, or milestone birthdays, St. Lucia is worth the investment, because that's what money is for, to create memories that could last more than a lifetime. Now, because this island delivers an experience, not just a vacation. Yeah, not just a vacation. It's a literal experience when you visit St. Lucia. It's something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. It's one of those destinations where it's a bucket list destination. So, will you get a chance to maybe do it a few more times? It's all up to you. But if you go in there, make it last, make it memorable, make it something that your whole family or your spouse will remember, right? It's for special occasions. Now, let's go to a break really quick. This episode is also sponsored by Blessings Zimos from Saint Lucia. Now, if you're looking to support your wellness naturally, very important, naturally, Blessing Sea Moss offers authentic sea moss source from Saint Lucia, packed with minerals and crafted with island care. You know what that is. Whether you're focused on energy, wellness, or overall nutrition, explore the benefits of premium sea moss. Products inspired by the Caribbean lifestyle, right? Support wellness, support natural, and visit blessingseamoss.com. Okay? Now, guys, so St. Lucia is expensive. Yes, but expensive compared to what? If you're looking for breathtaking sceneries, authentic culture, romance, premium hospitality, and unforgettable experiences, St. Lucia can be absolutely worth every single cent and every single dollar. The key is to plan smart and budgeting properly and getting your money up, right? What is your worth life? What is your life worth? What is an experience on this planet worth, right? Now, if you need help planning, right? That's a trip to St. Lucia, cruises, or anything like that. You need experience based on your goals and your budget. We would love to help your island vacation travel agency, right? You could visit www.islandvacas.com. That's ISLANDVACAS.com to request a personalized quote or consultation. Now, this is Al Philosian, and you've been listening to Island Vacation Travel Podcast, guys. Until next time, I want you guys to travel smarter, travel smoother, and make your vacation unforgettable and get the right information. We've decided to record this episode because we saw a video going viral on social media of people complaining that St. Lucia is expensive. So we felt it was only necessary to explain. One, we need to ask the question, what is it expensive compared to? Is it Disney? And if it is, we wanted to give you some solid information as to why it's expensive and what you should do when you're preparing to visit St. Lucia, why you should visit St. Lucia, and also what kind of a budget you should have if you decide you want to visit St. Lucia. All right? So until next time, guys, we are looking for your comments, for your feedback. Let us know what you think. Would you visit St. Lucia? And guys, I know we just touched on a few things, but St. Lucia has a festival or some kind of activity taking place every single month. We just left. We just got back from St. Lucia for St. Lucia Jazz 2026, the Jazz and Art Festival, which was amazing. Next, coming up, we have St. Lucia Carnival, and it's going to be epic. So if you've not booked your trips for St. Lucia Carnival, you probably want to do it now. It's getting more and more expensive. The hotels are selling out. The carnival bands, the activities, everything is being sold out. So you want to go ahead and start reaching out right now. Again, thank you very much, guys. And don't forget to check out our website. We do consultations as well, travel consultations. If you do not necessarily want to book with us, we could also advise you. Again, my name is Al Philosian, and you guys have an amazing rest of your week. We look forward to talking to you next week. We out.